we're gonna talk a little bit more about the battle against foreclosure. And yeah, we've got a lot of people in this place that we want to give the microphone to, and we want to give that microphone today, next week, next year, and into the future of our history. We want to change that history. I want to welcome two women to the microphone. Shelly of Occupy Santa Rosa. She's coordinator of a teach-in on the foreclosure crisis that's going to be happening, I think, next week. And Holmes is here. She's a real estate broker with proposed solutions to the foreclosure crisis. We don't have a ton of time, but Shelly Browning, tell us about the battle against foreclosure. And lean right into that mic.
Hello, everyone. It's really a pleasure to be here. And I have been attending many of the Occupy Santa Rosa events, including the march we had to Wells Fargo on Friday, January 6th, in collaboration with the Latin community here, protesting both the foreclosures and the immigrant detention centers that Wells Fargo is invested in. Now, in regard to the foreclosures, of the many events that I've attended here, Holmes is someone that has really stood out to me as someone who has proposed solutions to the foreclosure crisis. We all know there's problems, and we all know we're fighting them, but what are ways to solve the problems? And I don't think our federal government is coming up with solutions for the people. It seems they keep coming up for solutions for the wealthy and protecting them. So CJ has some wonderful ideas, along with Tim Nahn is another local member of Occupy Petaluma, who has worked diligently to establish Sonoma County as a foreclosure prevention zone. So the two of them, Tim Nahn and Holmes, I'm bringing forward to just educate the community on their ideas. And we have an event here at the Arlene Francis Center next Tuesday, January 24th, from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., where they're going to just talk a little bit more about their ideas.
CJ, why don't you tell us about what a broker might be able to do in this context?
My name is CJ Holmes. I'm a real estate broker. I operate on Mendocino Avenue here in Santa Rosa. And unfortunately, real estate is broken. We have an incredible foreclosure crisis. Now the government and banks are talking about foreclosing another 3.5 million homes this year. At this point, in Sonoma County, for example, median price, home price, has dropped 50% from 2006. It has been dropping at a 6% rate each of the last 3 years, despite more homes being sold. There's many hidden problems, and why this is being caused this way. Basically, it's two bank rules. One is, if your loan is underwater and you, for some reason, lost a job, can't pay, they force you to get out of your home. They will not modify your loan with principal reduction. So they force everybody out of the homes. And then on the other side, once you lose your home, you cannot buy a home for 3 years. They lock you out of loan qualification, even if you have a good income, a good credit score, and cash reserves. What this means is right now in Sonoma County, 6,800 families cannot buy a home because they lost a home to short sale or foreclosure in the last 3 years. Sonoma County only sells 4,600 homes a year. In the Bay Area, the 11 counties that I count in the Bay Area, over 82,000 families have lost their homes.
82,000.
And believe me, they all feel just as dumped on as the Latino population does. They are criticized, they tend to be scorned by the neighborhood, they are embarrassed, they feel it's their fault, and I'm here to tell you it is not their fault. We are now in what I term foreclosures phase 3. The first one, the first phase, was when the mortgage finance companies set us up by creating these types of loans and selling them to us and filling our neighborhoods with these toxic loans. Phase 2 was when they noticed the values were dropping and they bet against them and reaped billions more. Phase 3, which we must unite to stop, is Obama has decided he's going to do a pilot program by selling hundreds of thousands of Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac foreclosures to the hedge funds. So they can be our landlords We can rent, we become a nation of renters, and eventually, when market prices stabilize, the hedge funds will reap trillions of dollars. Please go to my website, www.occupy-our-homes.info. Occupy-our-homes.info. Home page, there's solutions. The homeowners must stand up and demand these solutions. If we get enough people signed up to do this, the banks can change the rules. They can. We can stop them, but we have to unite. Otherwise, divided, we'll just go down one by one.
Okay, we only have about 30 seconds left. I want to say thank you, CJ Holmes. You're an amazing person. You're in the middle of it, and it's a battle that needs to be fought, and we need folks like you out there on the front lines. I think your partner here, Shelly Browning, wanted to get in. Did you have a final comment you wanted to make? 30 seconds?
At 30 seconds, CJ, tell them what some of your proposed solutions are.
The banks will modify your loan to the principal value of current market value. They will drop your principal balance. They will, if the home they foreclosed against you is still vacant, you have a chance to get back into it. If you lost your home in the last 3 years and, of course, are locked out of a normal bank loan, Fannie and Freddie should offer financing so you can buy one of their foreclosures. Why can't we put our own people back into the homes instead of giving it to the hedge funds?
Thank you both for joining us on this
us.
special joint edition, this historic edition of Flashpoints in collaboration with KBBF. You're listening to KPFA, KPFB in Berkeley, KFCF in Fresno, and we are proud to be here up in the North Bay. Oh yeah, let's hear it again for...